Hi guys, it's Wombat, and you probably expected me to release my first update for one of my TSM profiles today. Instead, I'm presenting my second Promods profile updates, and the reason for that is simply that I'm waiting a little bit before I release my TSM profiles, because I sincerely hope that there will be a new version of the unofficial Rus map and def file required for TSM and the Baltics DLC to work together with Rus map. There is one currently. I included that one in my last setup for TSM, but as many of you have already noticed, it does contain hidden walls. So hopefully David 2849 will be able to complete, I know that he's working on it, his own version of the Baltics DLC compatible Rus map and def file within a few days, or as soon as possible. But I can guarantee that I will release updated videos for TSM as well. So with that said, this is my Europe edition for Promods 2.34, and of course the main news today is the updated Romania Extended 2.1 and YKSRSK 1.6. But I have also, possibly to some people's disappointment, removed the Volga map. It only contains a few cities, 5 to be precise. And the drawback, the big drawback using Volga is that it prolongs the loading time from just a few seconds to several minutes. So by removing it, the loading time is now again down to just a few seconds for the Europe edition. So that is the only reason why I've decided to remove Volga map this time. It's not a major loss, but it saves you a ton of time if you frequently load the game. So yeah, my decision, and I made a call. Okay, so without further ado, let's head into the map and have a look at it, shall we? So here is the map, and it contains what you would expect Europe to contain. We have Promods, we have the ScandinaviaMod up here, and a little bit of it down here. Down here. We have Emden, we have Paris, we have Rus map, we have Great Step, but no Volga map this time. We have Southern Region and the new wonderful road connection between Southern Region and the Turkey map mod. This isn't Turkey, god damn it, I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say this. It's Georgia, but it is still Turkey, because the map is named Turkey, period. We have the Sardinia map, as well as obviously Romania Extended, and the great up here it is, road connection between Romania Extended and Rus map. That is all the map mods we have in Europe currently. So there you go. So the mod list for the Europe edition is very similar to the global edition. We have YKS Team EU Turkey map Model 2 and Model 1 at the bottom. It doesn't matter if the file says YKS Team EU Turkey map Model 1 and Model 2, or if the icon says Model 1 instead. These files will do. We then have the Great Step Model Map Dev, followed by Southern Region Map Model 3, 2, 1, def and map, make very, very sure that the def and map file says 7.8.0 and not 7.5 or anything like that, because if it says 7.5, the map will crash. We have the Southern Region English city names translation file, followed by the base file for the Sardinia map. Promods package 321 media, map definitions and assets package. We then have the ferry connection for Sardinia map, the Rus map model 2, model 1 map file. Make sure this is the default file. We do not want to use any special version when combined with the current version of Promods. We're going to use the default one. And I'm using the slightly updated Rus map definitions file. The link is in the description, and the file will then say unofficial for 1.33 if you are using the one from my video description. We then have the Rus map police, no Rus map police Europe, I can't speak today, no Rus map police in Europe mod is what I'm trying to say. And then we have the old city names version 1.3, and this, when you download the file, it is a zip file, and just add that zip file to your mod folder. Do not extract this file or anything like that. If you do, you're gonna end up with a bunch of files and folders, and they won't work if you put them in the mods folder. You need to put the zip file for old city map names 1.3 in the mods folder. Okay? Then we have the Poland rebuilding files, and these files will all come up as not compatible if you just downloaded them. You're gonna have to open them using WinRAR or 7-zip one by one. Then find the manifest file in each and one of them. Change the string that says 1.33 to 1.34 instead. Save the manifest file, update the archive, and you're good to go. These files will then, like mine are, just be regular mods that are compatible. But if they continue to say incompatible, you didn't do it the right way. And I am linking right up in the right corner right now to my FAQ video where I show you how to do it for all map mods that are incompatible. Don't mind that I'm just doing it with one file. That is just an example. So follow those instructions and you should be good to go. We then have the Poland rebuilding Promods Rus map road connection, followed by the ScandinaviaMod map and definitions packages. These two will also be listed as incompatible until you change the manifest files. Estonia-Russia border improvement, same thing there. It will be listed as incompatible until you change the manifest file. We then have Romania extended file number 4.3.2.1, and this one is slightly updated compared to the original 2.1 def and map file. So make sure you get the right one. And this map, Romania extended 2.1, will set you back €1.50 if you just buy this version. You could, which I recommend, go for the PPM instead, which is premium membership. That will set you back €5. But the advantage of that is that for those €5 you not only get this version, you will also get all future versions of Romania Extended for free. And conveniently enough, Arayas will send you an email every time there is an update with links, download links to the updated versions of the map. And besides, you will need 2.1 to make this one work. YKSRSK 1.6 requires Romania Extended version 2.1. So if you have this file but version 2.0, the game's gonna crash. You are required to have 2.1 for YKSRSK 1.6 to work. Am I being clear enough here? Then we have the updated YKSRSK Southern Region Map Road Connection version 2.1 by Arayas and Sergey 061. It says here, but according to Arayas, it's mainly, possibly only Sergey that should be credited for this. I don't care, I'm still gonna credit Arayas for it. He was the first one that made a connection. I have been dreaming about it for a year or more than that perhaps. And well, yeah, now we not only have the, let's see if I can find them, Arayas road connection, we have also the updated version made, but I can't find it anymore. I could possibly have deleted it, who knows. There was also a version 1.1 that only added one of the two roads we now have. Make sure you download the 2.1 version. It is a little bit tricky to find on the Roextended forum page, but I have provided a link to it to make it easier for you to find it. Then we have the road connection Promods 2.33, Poland rebuilding 2.31 and Romania extended 2.1 road connection. This one is updated as well. Just like this one, the Roextended 2.1 to Rus map road connection, it's actually not updated, this one, it's brand new. That is the file you need to connect Rus map with Romania extended directly. And above that we then have the new Romania extended 2.1 English city names file. Getting close to the top now, we have Paris rebuilt, Promods Emden, Swedish Islands map add-on, the Wombat edition. And the difference between the Wombat edition and the standard edition is that there's a pond on Swedish Islands in this version named after me. I mean, how can I resist it? Of course it's gonna be the Wombat edition. It's still Bengan who makes the mod, it's not me. You don't have to worry about that. It's a proper map creator who does the job. Then we have the new SuperZoom for Promods by Arayas, and finally dOOmERdaZE Promods big map setup with background version 1.2.2. Now if you don't have this one, you won't have the beautiful background that I just showed you when I showed you the map. So there we have the entire map order. So there you have it. As always, there could be problems if you do not have the same versions of the mods that I'm using. Your game will probably crash. If you do not have all 5 map DLCs, your game will crash. If you are trying to use Romania Extended 2.0 with the new version of the YKSRSK file, your game will crash. If you do have other mods on the profiles, when you add the mods, your game might crash. You might possibly even have to create an entire new profiles to make the maps work. But before you do that, use your current profile, just remove all other mods first, make sure the profile works, and then add my mods in. If that works, which it probably will, just add the other mods back into the profile again, and you should be good to go. But who knows, sometimes a new profile is required, whether you like it or not. that is probably all I had to say for this video. As soon as I possibly can, I will also publish my updated TSM videos, including of course Romania Extended 2.1 and YKSRSK 1.6. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe as well. And as always, feel free to share my videos on all your social media. You're flattering me every time you do it, so please continue doing that. And thank you very much for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.